Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Tuesday, April 11th. The moon is in Sag, but it does shift into Capricorn. I think around 1:30 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S., right around there. Of course, the Sag moon is very broad-minded, looking at the big picture, very optimistic. And then when the moon moves into Capricorn, we get down to business, a little less optimism, a little bit more pragmatic way of looking at life, and just definitely practical way of looking at life, and a way in which we can utilize our resources most efficiently and to our greatest benefit, and actually also to the benefit of others, because Capricorn really is about order and making things last the test of time. Not always easy and not always fun, but always necessary. Capricorn and necessary. We also have Venus very early this morning. For some of you, it happened last night, moving into Gemini. With Venus in Gemini and Mercury in Taurus, they're actually in mutual reception. Mutual reception is sort of like two pairs of dance partners that dance beautifully together, that trade partners. And while it's not as smooth and easy, perhaps, they're both good at what they do, and so they can actually create beauty in their own way and dance together pretty damn well, which means our heart and our minds are, while not on the same page, are on the same sort of vibe, on the same line, so to speak. We also have today Venus making a trine to Pluto. This is part of the Venus-Pluto synodic cycle that began actually on January 1st, when these two planets came together at 28 degrees of Capricorn. 28 degrees of Capricorn is the degree of the Pluto in the United States chart. So it was on the Pluto in the United States chart. And of course, when we're dealing with Venus and we're dealing with Pluto, we're dealing with power dynamics around women. So we certainly see that happening here in the United States with the judge in Texas trying to put an injunction on, I think it's called an injunction, excuse my non-legalese, if in case I used the wrong word, on the second part of the, I believe it's the morning after pill, but I'm not sure. But you guys know what I'm talking about. But the trine is a flowing energy, and it can be the expression, the creative self-expression of the feminine. And so it can go both ways. It can work towards benefit, or it can work against us. The aspects don't have a moral compass. We do. And so we get to utilize the aspects, or the aspects utilize us, perhaps. A lot depends on our intention and what we're trying to get done. The aspects don't care, but you need to care, right? All right, so what else is happening? Oh, yes. Then later tonight, we have a conjunction between Jupiter and the Sun in Aries. Jupiter and Sun connections. Excuse me, I just got wrestled by a wisteria thing wrapped around my leg. Jupiter and the Sun are the two largest things in the solar system, and when they come together, we can be very optimistic. We can overdo. We can overextend. Some people can be arrogant with that energy, but it is an expansive energy, and to utilize it for our benefit in Aries, and also pretty close to that Chiron in Aries, we're getting a view of the issues around Chiron and Aries, the wounds around the self, how we express ourselves, the rights to ourselves, all of that again in big letters today. But it is the start of the Jupiter-Sun synodic cycle, which illuminates and expands. And in Aries, it's about new things, new ideas, new ways of doing things, new. And we need some good ideas. And a lot of people have a lot of good ideas. Now we just have to start listening to them. Oh dear. Anyway, that's what's going on today, guys. Big astrological day. Things sort of coming to an expression. Things starting up. And time to talk it out. Time to talk it out. And that we need to talk it out and also listen to each other. And it needs to be practical. It needs to be communicative. And we need to get over this idea that the other is the enemy. We're all here on this planet to work together, ultimately, to raise the vibration of the planet and raise the vibration of ourselves. It's evolve or die, guys, so let's evolve. So we have a beautiful morning here. This is all going to look a whole lot better when things fill in, but there is a beauty to it, and I'm glad I can share it with you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care. Namaste.